Ay, tagal. Okay na. Okay. Okay, good morning, grade 11 Dalton. Grade 11 Aristotle and Edison. So, ayan. So, the topic that we are going to discuss for today is all about introduction of logarithms. Basically, class, meron tayong i-discuss ngayon na ilang topics ba to? Parang two lessons for this morning. And then, yung remaining lessons natin sa logarithmic functions, inform ko na lang kayo kung ano yung mangyayari doon ha. Anyway, we have the modules din naman. Kasi we try to fast track the lessons kasi kailangan nating umabot sa logic. Kasi I believe yun yung kailangan nyo talaga, especially when you go to college. Ayan. Yan, lalo na kayo kasi wala kayo masyadong math subjects talaga na algebra talaga na mabigat. So, at least yung logic, magagamit na siya in the future. Hindi ko rin sure. Anyway, lahat naman ng lessons magagamit. Talagang di lang natin alam kung kailan i-utilize. Ayun. So, speaking, ayan, the topic that we are going to discuss for today is about logarithms. And I know that most of you are not familiar with logarithms. Okay? Kasi nga, based on what I have checked last time, there is no topics that is all about logarithms when you were in junior high school. Maliban na lang siguro kung katulad yung mga graduate ng City Sci na nandito, they have their enriched math, and I'm also not sure if they tackle this topic. Well, anyway, that's the point of having here. Ayan, kaya nga may introduction pa. Okay, so based on what you have learned with our exponential equations or exponential function, logarithms are the inverse of exponential function. So last time, I also gave you the handouts with the inverse function, diba? So I believe what you have learned with the inverse function and the exponential function will be used in our topic for today, and even in the modules that you are going to read in the next days, okay, or in the next weeks. Yeah. Okay. So the logarithm of a positive number y to a positive base b, where b is not equal to 1, is the exponent x to which the base must be raised to obtain the number y. Hence, if our b is a positive number and b is not equal to 1, y and x are related to each other by what? By this equation, which is an exponential function. So if we have y is equal to b raised to x, we can rewrite that in its logarithmic form. Wherein, how do we write this in logarithmic form? Dapat po tandaan natin yung parts ng ating exponential function. So if we have y here as the product, i-label natin or ano ba? Product na lang, or power or product. And then, of course, we have the b as the base. And x is our exponent. Ayan. When we rewrite that in logarithmic form, we will be having x, the base. Ayan. Ay, bakit the base? The exponent pala. So we will be having the exponent equals the log means logarithm. Logarithm of y to the base or with the base b. Okay? Binabasa natin to class, log of y to the base b. Paikot yung basa niya. Okay? Lalaktawan niyo muna yung base. Last, binabasa yung base. So if we have y is equal to b raised to x, the logarithmic form is x equals logarithm of y with the base b. Sige. X equals or minsan ino-omit yung the with base b. Okay, so this is how do we read this equation, this logarithmic equation. So we have x equals logarithm of y with the base b or with base b. Minsan may tunga eh. Logarithm of y to the base b. Yan o. Anyway, pareho lang yun. Basta unang binabasa yung, yung itong y, yung power, or yung product na sinasabi. Parang, parang it's multiplication and division lang, di ba? Pag nag-exponent tayo, parang tayo nagmo-multiply. Di ba? Tapos pagbabalik rin natin yung, yung exponent, magiging logarithm naman siya. Okay? So, saan ba ginagamit si logarithm? Ginagamit lang si logarithm if we are expressing extremely large and extremely small numbers. And that we also use logarithm when we are about to compute yun nga, small, very small numbers and very large numbers. That is why it is very important. Okay? Minsan ginagamit, sa mga ABM, ginagamit natin yan yung logarithm minsan when we are about to compute yung interest minsan. Okay? Or yung kung gaano katagal mo babayaran yung isang payment. Yan. Let's say sa UMS, ginagamit natin si logarithm when we are about to express the population or we are about to compute population. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan. So, kapag meron tayong b raised to x is equal to y, if the equation is in the form b raised to x is equal to y, we can rewrite that as logarithm of y with the base b is equal to x. Ayan. Huwag niyo kakalimutan ha. Ayan. Ito nga the equations y is equal to logarithm of y with the base b and y is equal to b raised to x are equivalent. Hence, kapag po, kapag po yung pag meron tayong exponential form ng equation, we can rewrite that to its logarithmic form. And vice versa. If we have logarithmic form, we can rewrite that to its exponential form. Okay? So, sa logarithm class, we can have any base. We can have any number as the base. It could be 2, 3, gano'ng kalaki, except that the b should not be equal to 1, bawal po yung 1 sa base, and that our b should be positive. Pwedeng fraction, pero hindi pwedeng equal to 1. Bakit? Bakit, sir, hindi pwede i-base yung 1? Kasi po, pag binase natin yung 1, di ba, any number raised to 1, any number that has any number to be that serve as an exponent of 1 will be always 1, di ba? So, kung ano man yung exponent ng 1 yan, kahit umabot ng 1 million, 1 pa rin yung answer. Bakit si bawal naman negative? Kasi kapag meron tayong negative number and yung exponent niya is odd number, negative yung answer. So, magiging dalawa yung answer niya. Medyo, may ambiguity na mangyayari. So, in logarithm, we will be having positive numbers and that the number should not be equal to 1. Okay? So, ayun. Ito na class, common logarithms. So, may mga uri tayo ng logarithm. So, meron tayong common logarithms. Kapag po ang ating logarithm is merong base na 10, wait lang, kasi hanap lang ako calculator. So, wala yung calculator ko. Kapag may logarithm tayo class na base 10, ibig sabihin po, siya ay common logarithm. And we don't need to denote the logarithm that has the base 10, na 10 talaga. We can simply, put logarithm of x lang instead of writing logarithm of x with the base 10. Parang lang yan siya, class. Di ba? Pag naglalagay tayo ng square root, square root of x, alam natin na square root kasi may 2 sa index. Pero hindi na natin sinusulat kasi parang, yun na nga siya. Pag understandable na, pag walang number dito sa index, squared agad yon. Unlike kapag nilagyan natin ng numbers such as 3, 4, and so on. Di ba? Sa common logarithms, ganun din. Kapag meron tayong logarithm, kunwari ng 3 to the base 10, kahit hindi na po natin isulat yung 10. Magiging ano lang siya, kahit logarithm of 3 na lang siya. Okay? Understandable agad yan na siya ay may base na 10. Okay? Ayan. Next naman, kapag natural logarithms class, ito ginagamit din natin siya minsan. Wait lang, may papasok. Kapag class natural logarithm, ayan, ang base naman po is E. Okay, ayan. Ang E natin, I'm not sure if I discussed it last time sa inyo or na-mention ko siya sa inyo, yung E natin is actually a constant. Ibig sabihin, may value po yung E. Para siyang katulad ni pi, di ba? Si pi, 3.1416 and so on, di ba? Si E natin class is 2.71828. Euler's number ata ito siya, if I'm not mistaken. Ayan. So, kung meron kayong scientific calculator, ayan, saan yung E? Ito. Asan yung E? Ito. Ito yung E natin. Nakikita nyo ba? Ayan, sa camera ko, kung nakikita nyo. Ay, medyo madilim. Ayan. Ayan siya, class. Kung nakikita ninyo. Yan yung value ng E natin. That would be 2.718281 and so on. Ayan siya. Kapag, anong meron, sir, kapag ginamit yung E as the base of our logarithm? Diba, sir? Parang, ano rin, parang gano'n. So, ganito yon. Kapag meron tayong base E sa logarithm, so let's take, for example, we have logarithm of 4 to the base E or with the base E, we will not write this notation. Hindi natin ilalagay yung log of E. Instead, we will write ln of 4. So, ln is the symbol for natural logarithms. Okay? Kasi nga, natural logarithms are logarithms to the base E or with the base E. And when we are reading this, binabasa na to siya as lawn. Parang lawn tennis. Yan, lawn. Parang katulad sa Plant vs. Zombie. Di ba? Tinataniman doon, lawn yun. Di ba? There is zombie in my lawn. So, lawn po yung based siya. Dito naman sa logarithm, kahit log lang. Okay? So, alam natin yan na logarithm. Di ba? Wala namang iba sa math. Ayan. So, wala na to siya. Lawn ang ginagamit pag base E. Okay? So, ayan. Okay. So, ngayon class, ayan, alam niyo na yung common logarithms and natural logarithms. So, we will be converting exponential equation in logarithmic form. Ayan. Parang tinuruan ko na kayo kanina. So, step 1, identify the parts. So, we have the base, the exponent, and the product. Ayan. So, let's take for example, we have 4 squared is equal to 16. So, 4 is the base, 2 is the exponent, and 16 is the product. So, as logarithm, we will rewrite that as the logarithm of the product to the base or with the base, kung ano man yung base, and that would be equal to its exponent. Hence, since we have 4 as the base, 4 ang ating base, 16 is the product, and then 2 is the exponent. So, yung exponent natin, yung magiging answer sa logarithm. Therefore, if we have 4 squared equals 16, we will be having logarithm of 16 with the base 4 is equal to 2. Yan. So, that is how we write exponential equation to its logarithmic form. Ayan. Sige. Next example tayo. So, how would we rewrite 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1 in logarithmic form? Magiging ano siya? Logarithm of 1 with the base 3 is equal to 0. Okay? Sige. O, let's practice tayo. O, ayan. So, convert the following exponential equations in logarithmic form. So we have A, B, C, D. Sige, I'll be giving you 4 minutes. So it's already 10:21. So by 10:25, sige, let's check your work, ha? Sige, sagutan nyo lang yung A. Tapos we will check and then magtitignan natin mamaya sa poll. Yan. Yung kung sino yung mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Okay? Sige. So do let's practice A. Timer starts now. Ay, class wait lang para may papasok. Ay, ay, by the way, class, while solving, secretaries, please note the attendance for today, ha? Since, ayun nga, the internet connection and even the data connection is not that stable as of the moment, ayun, I would not really require everyone to, to attend the class. But if you have no valid reasons to, to be absent during our online discussion, ayan, please be present naman or please attend, okay? Ayun. Um, pag di talaga kaya, saka kayo mag-message sa mga subject teachers ninyo and even their advisors. Okay? Pero kung kaya nyo namang umattend din naman, o attend na lang kayo. Okay? Ayun. Okay, let's check your work. Ayan. Sige, wait lang. So we have 4 items. So we have 5 raised to 4 is equal to 625. 9 raised to 2 is equal to 1 over 81. E raised to x is equal to y. Ayan. Ay, pwede naman dito lang pa isulat. Lista ko pa dito. Yun na lang. Okay, so convert the following exponential equations in its logarithmic form. So we have 5 raised to 4 is equal to 625. So that would become what? So it will become logarithm of 625 with the base 5 is equal to 4. Ayan. How about letter B? So that would become logarithm of 1 over 81 with the base 9 is equal to negative 2. Ayan. Next is letter C. That would become logarithm of y with the base e is equal to x. But remember, since we have e as the base, that would become ln of y is equal, di na masulat. Di makatagos doon sa, ayan. So we have, paano na siya? Yan, magiging ano siya? Ln of y is equal to x. So ln y equals x. So for letter D naman, that would become logarithm of 1 over 1,000 with the base 10 is equal to negative 3. Ayan. Pwede nang i-omit yung 10. So, kasi base of 10 din naman. So, magiging logarithm of 1 over 1,000, yan, is equal to negative 3. Ayan. Pag base e, instead of log with the base e ang isulat, ln na lang or ln. Okay? ln lang. Ln ang basa. Okay? Tapos kapag 10 na ang base, ayan, kahit i-omit na yung 10. O, sige nga, can I check the chat box? Kapag na-perfect ninyo yung 4 items na yon, ayan, ano ba? Ilagay nyo yung 4. O, ganito na lang. I-message nyo kung ilan yung score ninyo. Tapos, dun sa mga nagkamali, di ba, kunwari 3 lang kayo, ilagay nyo kung anong letter kayo nagkamali. O, let's take for example, mag-message ako. Kunwari, ang score ko kunwari 2. Tapos saan ako nagkamali? Kunwari sa A and B. So, ayan, i-message nyo siya dun sa, sa message, sa chat box. Okay? Sige, paki-message mo yung score para ma-check natin kung saan kayo nagkamali. Ayan, para may common denominator na tayo, class, kung saan kayo nagkamali. Sige. Okay na din naman. Okay. Sige, hulaan ko. Nagkamali kayo sa C kasi hindi niyo siya bakit dito tayo nakarating? Joke lang. Nagkamali kayo sa C kasi, class, hindi niyo na-convert sa ln. Tama? Tama ako?
Yes po.
Okay. Sige, ganun talaga, class. Pag E kasi siya talaga, kailangan ilagay yung ln. Okay? How about sa D? Yung sa D naman, class, hindi nyo na-omit yung 10. Tama?
Yes po. Yes po, sir.
Okay. Ayun. Yun yung kaibahan ni ln sa kanilog. Kapag base E kasi talaga siya, kailangan ln yung ilagay natin. Okay? Doon naman sa letter D, class, actually, it's not a rule to put base of 10. Pwede kasing ilagay si base of 10 kapag base 10. Pero since it's a common logarithm, pwede din namang tanggalin na lang. So, in that case, pwedeng tanggalin, pwedeng hindi. Pero mas proper yung tanggalin na lang. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabing pag nalagay niyo yung 10, mali. Ayan. Pero dahil kasi common logarithm siya, tanggalin niyo na lang. Okay, pero hindi yun mali. Okay? Sa ano naman, natural logarithm, kasi usually talaga kapag base A, ln talaga na yung ginagamit. Kaya, ayun. So, yun. Na-explain lang natin. Pero yun ha, since agreed na lang tayo sa sa common practice na lang, kapag di na-convert into natural logarithm, pag hindi na-convert into ln, yung logarithm with a base e, mali. Okay? Pag hindi na omit yung 10, mali din. Okay? Para i-omit na lang talaga natin kapag base 10. And i-rewrite natin pag base. Okay? O, at least we learn. O, let's practice pa lang din naman yan. Okay? So, same way din yung gagawin natin kapag nag-convert tayo ng logarithmic equation to its exponential form. Okay? So, if we have logarithm of the product with its base, that would be equal to the exponent when we rewrite that in exponential form. So, if we have logarithm of 16 with the base 4 is equal to 2, so 4 is the base, basically, hindi naman nagbabago yung base. Kung ano yung base, yun din yung base, kung ano yung base sa logarithm, siya din yung base doon sa exponential function, okay? Or equation. So if 4 is the base, 2 is the exponent, and 16 is the product. Usually naman class, pag product, siya yung pinakamalaking number. Or siya yung pinakamaliit na number kasi minsan sa fraction, di ba? So, yun. So, in exponent, base raised to the exponent, malamang, is equal to product. Hence, logarithm of 16 with the base 4 is equal to 2 is equivalent to 4 squared equals 16. Okay? So, ayan siya. So, ito. 4 raised to 2, logarithm, edit tapos pala ito. Logarithm of s with is equal to r. O, logarithm of s is equal to r. Okay, para hindi kayo malito, class, since walang base, i-rewrite nyo muna na may base siya. Logarithm of logarithm of s with the base 10 is equal to r. And then, since nasa baba yung 10, yan, sulat nyo. Tapos iangat, laktaw kayo isa, angat nyo yung r, tapos yung sagot yung nasa gitna. Ayan siya. So, logarithm of s equals r is equivalent to 10 raised to r is equal to s. Why? Kasi if you don't see any base in a logarithm, therefore the base is 10. Ayan. Bakit sir yung common logarithm, 10 yung base niya, tapos hindi na sinusulat? Kasi class, in-anchored natin, in-anchored natin class, yung common logarithm doon sa system natin ng number, yung number system natin, 'di ba? Ano ba yung number system natin? Decimal system. Sir, bakit decimal system? Kasi we have base of 10. And nagbabago yung number natin kapag yung ones digit natin pumabot ng 10th digit. Di ba? Kunwari, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. O pang 9 na yung ano sumunod na number? 10 na. Kaya decimal. Okay? Tapos pag after ng 10 na tens, 10 times 10, 100 na. Nag-iba na naman yung number, di ba? So, yun yung cycle natin every 10. Kaya yung common logarithm natin is 10 din. Okay? So, yun siya. Yun yung history niya, by the way. Okay? So, di ko na pasagutan sa inyo yung let's practice, pero sagutan natin ngayon. Okay? So, convert the following logarithmic equation in exponential form. So, we have logarithm of v. Umaambon ba? Umaambon. Okay, so logarithm of u equals v. So yung a natin would become logarithm of u with the base 10, di ba? Is equal to v. Therefore, our exponential form or exponential equation would be 10 raised to v is equal to u. Yan, equal to u. Okay? So, yan yun siya. Letter B, we have logarithm of 4 to the base 16 or with the base 16 is equal to 1/2. Hence, our answer is 16 raised to 1/2 is equal to 4. Yung gitna lagi sa logarithm yung answer kapag exponential na siya. So, letter C, ln of x is equal to 4. So, rewrite natin yung ln, logarithm of x, with the base e is equal to 4. So, we have e raised to 4 is equal to x. And lastly, letter D, so we have logarithm of x with a base 7 is equal to 1/3. So we have 7 raised to 1/3 is equal to x. So that is how we rewrite logarithmic equations to exponential form. Okay, so as of the moment, class, do you have any questions regarding our when we rewrite logarithmic equations to exponential form and vice versa? May question ba tayo dito sa topic na na-discuss so far?
None po.
Okay, how about the other members of the class? Ayan.
None po, sir.
Okay. O sige, pag silence, no yun ngayon ha. Kasi kailangan, pag may tanong kayo, kailangan itanong. Okay? By the way, class, if you have questions, magtanong agad ha para ano tayo, dire-diretso tayo. Kasi ngayon, class, hindi ko matawag dito, hindi ko ma-recognize kung sino yung nagsasalita as of the moment kasi naka-present ako. Unlike sa Zoom kasi, nakikita ko pa kahit paano kung sino yung nagre-raise ng hand, yung yung nag-open mic, ayun. So, ayan, discussion muna tayo ha. Pero since this is a discussion, you need to ask questions. Okay? So, ayan. Next lesson natin is all about solving logarithmic equations and inequalities. So, meron tayong basic properties dito ng logarithm. Okay? So, let b and x be the real number, such as, yun nga, b is a positive number and that b should not be equal to 1. Pero nag-aulan. Okay. So, if we have logarithm of 1 with the base b, ayan, that would be equal to 0. Kapag ang nilologarithm natin class ay 1, ito yung nasa gitna ay 1, agad-agaran 0 ang answer. Okay? Regardless na kung ano man yung base, kahit umabot pa yun ng 10 million at kung anong number pa yun, okay, laging 0 yung answer. Okay? Ay, sorry. Sana tayo. Ayan. Kunwari, logarithm of 1 to the base 792. Ang answer agad niyan ay 0. Bakit, sir? Kasi when we rewrite logarithm of 1 with the base b is equal to 0, that would become b raised to 0 is equal to 1. And we all know that any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So, yun yung original niya. Kaya, this is correct. So, kapag 1 ang ilologarithm, regardless of the base, that would be always equal to 1. Okay? Next naman, if the logarithm with the base, or if the logarithm of a number that has the same base as the logarithm, the answer is the exponent. Bakit? Kasi pag nire-write natin to siya, b raised to x is equal to b raised to x din. Diba? So, magiging cancel lang to. Ano yung matitira? X. So, x na lang. Okay? So, number 3, ganun din. O, base niya, pareho dun sa logarithm ng base. So, x na lang yung natira. So, ayan siya. Okay? Ayan. So, ayan. So, use the property, sorry, may correction dito, class. Logarithm of ano dapat to? Logarithm of 1. Ayan. Wala to siya. Ay, nangyari. Wala ito ha. Ayan. So, if we have logarithm of 10, the answer is 1. Bakit? Kasi diba, logarithm of 10 with the base 10, o 1 ang answer. O sa B naman, o cancel nyo lang, 5 raised to logarithm of 2 with the base 5. Pareho yung base, naiwan yung 2, so 2 yung answer. Sa C naman, logarithm of 49 with the base 7. Ang 49 kasi, we all know is what? 7 squared. So, logarithm of 7 squared with the base 7 is equal to cancel. So, 2 na lang. And of course, logarithm of 1, yan, 0 agad. Any number na dito, kahit ln of 1 pa yan, 0 pa rin ang answer. Okay? So, ayan. Use the properties of logarithm to find the value of the following logarithmic expression. Answer agad, 2. Ito, paano to? Logarithm of 64. 64 is 4 cubed. Tama? So, 4. Ayan. With the base 4, so cancel din. 3 ang answer. So, ayan siya. So, proceed tayo sa laws of logarithm. Ayan. So, we have, ayan. Ito yung mga dapat natin tandaan, class, aside dun sa properties na binanggit natin kanina. Kasi minsan, kailangan nating i-adjust yung isang logarithm para mag-condense at paikliin siya, or minsan pahabain natin yung logarithm. So, we have the product rule, quotient rule, and power rule. Pag product rules, class, if we have, dito na kayo tumingin sa naka-bold sa gitna, ayan. If we have logarithm of uv, or u times v, with the base b, that would be equal to the logarithm of u with the base b plus logarithm of v with the base b. So let's have examples. Kunwari, if we have logarithm of, let's say, 3x with the base 2, pag in-apply natin, class, yung power rule, magiging logarithm of 3 with the base 2 plus logarithm of x with the base 2. Ayan siya. Ganyan siya, class. Okay? And pwede rin baliktarin. Kunwari, ang binigay yung plus, yung addition na. So, magiging logarithm, kunwari, of 4 with the base, let's say 5, plus logarithm of y with the base 5, that would be equal to logarithm of 4y with the base 5. Ayan. Make sure na, class, pag ina-apply natin yung laws of logarithm, kailangan same base siya para ma-apply natin yung mga laws and properties. Okay? Ayan, sige, isa-isay natin. May question kayo, class, dito sa power rule, sa product rule. Nakuha, class? Hello? Wala akong kausap. Hello, class?
None for me po, sir.
Okay. How about the others? Clear din ba?
Clear po, sir.
Okay. Sige. Parang lag, no? Loko-loko talaga itong PLDT. Okay. Sige. Basta, class, wala na kayong question, ha? Basta kapag itong product, ayan, yun nasa gitna, Kapag multiplication class yung operation nila in between, pwede yan expand. Pero addition, magiging plus. Partner ni multiply, si plus. And then, i-copy nyo lang din yung logarithm sa yung base. Ayan. Kapag naman class, ganito siya, ganito yung binigay, pwede nyo baliktarin, pwede nyo pagdikitin. Okay? So, ayan na, logarithm of 4y na siya. Okay? So, ito ay product rule. Okay, next tayo. Meron tayong tinatawag na quotient rule. Pag quotient rule class, ito yan siya. The logarithm of the quotient is equal to the difference of the logs or of the logarithm of the numerator and the denominator. So that is, if we have logarithm of u over v with the base b, that would be equal to logarithm of u with the base b minus logarithm of v with the base b. So, ayan siya. Let's have example. Okay. So, if we have logarithm of, let's say, 2/3 with the base x, magiging ano siya? Logarithm of 2 with the base x minus logarithm of 3 with the base x. Kailangan class na kung sino yung nauna sa taas, siya yung unang isusulat. Kung numerator, siya yung mauuna. Kung denominator, siya yung sa pangalawa. Okay? Yung numerator yung magiging minuend, yung denominator yung magiging subtrahen. Okay? So, ayan siya. So, isa pang example na ganito na na i-expand. So, logarithm, let's say, of 7 over y with the base 2 magiging logarithm of 7 with the base 2 minus logarithm of y with the base 2 siya. Ayan siya. And vice versa. Kung meron tayong logarithm of 4 with the base 3 minus logarithm of y with the base 3, that would be equal to logarithm of 4 over y with the base 3. Ayan siya. Ayan siya, class. So may question sa quotient rule?
None po.
Okay. How about the others? Ayan. May magsa-second daw mo.
Wala.
Okay. So wala. Clear tayo, class, ha? By the way, class, itong lesson na to, ay, may question ata. May nag-chat. Tama ba? Ay, may nag-raise ng hand. Meron ba? Parang wala. Napindot na ata. Ay, class, baka may question. Okay, parang wala. Ayun. Yes, Frances.
If po it's the other way around, like parang kaysa po yung division po yung nakalagay doon sa sa logarithm na yung iisa lang po, yung hindi po siya katulad niya na logarithm 4 with the base of 3 minus hindi po siya ganyan. Parang nandoon po siya kasama niya yung yung sa equal po. Kasi yung po yung sa kaysa po 4 over y siya, what if po 4 minus y po siya? Possible
Okay.
po ba mangyari yun?
Okay. So, wait lang, mag-ako-board na. Kunwari, instead of logarithm of 4 over y, magiging parang 4 minus y siya. Tama ba? Wait lang, para ba? 4 minus y ganito.
Opo, ganun po.
Tapos with the base 2. Okay. Sige, good question. Actually, yung ganito class, yung ganitong form siya class, actually kahit ganito din, no? Yung logarithm of 3 plus, let's say, 3 plus x. Hindi na tayo pwede magbigay ng number, di ba? Kasi, di ba, ano. Ayan. So, logarithm of 3 plus x with a base 2. Ayan. So, ganito yung binigay. Ito, class, siguro may iba siyang approach, pero hindi natin magagamit yung laws of exponent with regards to this. Kasi yung dun sa laws of exponent, it's more of condensing and expanding the logarithm. So, talagang pag ganito, division lang talaga yung operation. Tapos pag hihiwalayin sila, magiging magiging ano na siya, subtraction, magiging minus na siya in between. So, yun. Possible to siya, class, na
Okay po, sir. Thank you po.
Pero hindi lang siya ma-applyan talaga ng ng operation. Ng law, sorry. Ng laws of exponent. Ay, ano ba? Laws of logarithm. Ang dami na kasi nating laws, di ba? Anyway, so yun. By the way, thank you, Frances. Ayan. Kasi di ba, baka ma-confuse kayo, baka ilagay nyo product yung tawag dito, yung malagay nyo sa kabila, kunwari, ang binigay, logarithm of 3 minus x with the base 2. Ang ginawa nyo, naging logarithm of 3 with the base 2 times logarithm of negative x, kunwari. Ay, hindi, minus kasi, so divide pala. Sige, kunwari lang to ha. Ayan. Diba? Wala lang, baka ma-confuse lang kayo. Pero ito, kunwari ganyan. Kasi minus, so, gagawin niyo yun nga, yung sasabi ni Francis na the other way around. Na ganyan. O hindi yan tama, class, ha? Ang ginagawa lang natin is kapag binigay yung logarithm of, tawag dito, of quotient, na may operation dito na division, bago lang tayo mag-expand. Pero pag ganito, yung ang binigay is subtraction, hindi natin siya pwedeng i-expand na magiging division siya. So, yun. Okay, so do you have other questions? Sige, isama na natin agad si product. Baka may question kayo. May question po? Ay, mukhang wala na. Wala na, di ba? Sir decision. Okay, sige, let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed naman sa product, quotient, power rule. Okay. Power rule. Ito, class, basic lang to. Ito yung pinakamasaya sa lahat ng rule. Bakit? Kasi kapag power rule, ay ang gagawin natin is, ayan, the logarithm of the power is equal to the power times the logarithm of the base. Ayan. So if we have logarithm of u raised to n with the base b, ang gagawin lang natin, class, is ibababa natin tong exponent ng ating product at ilalagay natin siya sa unahan. And ita-times natin yun doon sa natirang logarithm. So we have, if we have logarithm of u raised to n with the base b, magiging n times logarithm of u with the base b na lang siya. Okay? That is, if we have logarithm of, let's say, 7 raised to x with a base y, magiging x times logarithm of, of 7 with a base y siya. Ayan. Pwede rin kapag logarithm of x squared with a base 3, magiging 2 log, yan, tulog na kayo, 2 logarithm of x with the base 3 na lang siya. Ayan. And vice versa to, class. Okay? Kapag nasa baba yung binigay, kunwari, 4 logarithm of m with the base 7, magiging logarithm of m raised to 4 with the base 7. Ay, bakit z? With the base 7 siya. Ayan. Diba? Ang dali lang ng power rule. Ayan. May question sa power rule. mukhang wala. Kasi
None
wala
po, sir.
Ayan, thank you. Ayan. Okay. Ngayon, paano siya magiging mahirap? Magiging mahirap lang siya pag pinagsama-sama na yung tatlong laws na yon. So we have product rule, quotient rule, and power rule. Pero mamaya na, doon muna tayo sa change of base. Ayan. If we have change of base formula, ayan. Ito medyo madali lang to class. Sa change of base muna tayo bago natin pagsama-samahin. Change of base theorem or change of base formula. Kapag meron tayong logarithm, kunwari, if we have logarithm of 7 with the base 2, that would become logarithm of 7 with the base x over logarithm of 2 with the base x. And here's the, wait lang ha. And here's the doon. Kapag kapag ni-rewrite na natin siya, yung x can be any number except negative and except 1. Ay, mali. It can be, yung x natin can be a positive number except 1. X should be positive and x is not equal to 1. Halimbawa, pag mayroon tayong logarithm of 3 with the base 4, pwedeng kahit anong number yung base. Basta magiging logarithm of 3 over logarithm of 4 siya. Wait lang class, saglit lang. Ayan class, sorry, may intermission number lang saglit. Okay, ayan, ito na nga. So if we have logarithm of 3 with the base 4, it could be logarithm of 3 over logarithm of 4. Bahala na kayo kung anong ilalagay nyo dito na base, pwede yan, as long as hindi siya negative and hindi siya equal to 1. Okay? Yun yung change of base theorem. Yun siya. So, kung gusto nyo ilagay dito 6, bahala kayo. Kung 1 million, bahala kayo. Ayan. So, yun yung change of base theorem. Kaya nga change of base. Okay? So, ayan. So, let's proceed. Paano? Ito na. Ito na yung sinasabi ko kanina, expand and and tawag dito. Ayan, expanding logarithms. So, meron tayo dito. Ayan. Use the properties of logarithm to expand each expression in terms of the logarithms of the factors. Assume each factors are positive. So, if we have logarithm of a squared, b, anong mangyayari? Ayan. Ang gagawin natin dito, class, meron tayo ditong step na sinusunod. Sige, ituturo ko na lang din sa inyo yung tinuro ko sa Dalton yesterday. Kapag nag-expand tayo, ano yun? Expand. Ang una nating i-apply is product. And then kung may quotient, isunod si quotient. And then power. I-last nyo yung power. Pag expand ha, okay. Unahin yung product, sunod quotient, and then power. So if we have logarithm of a squared b, therefore, we will be having, ayan, logarithm of a squared b, unahin yung product, expand muna natin, so magiging logarithm of a squared plus logarithm of b. And then, sunod, since walang quotient, power na. So ibababa yung power, kaya we have 2 log a plus log b. Ayan. Parang judge mo na yung log B. Parang, diba? Okay. So, ayan siya. Pero ito, basahin nyo na lang ito sa module, ha? Ayan. Kasi ang gagawin natin example, yung pang-assessment. Diba? Yung lagi sasabi ng mga students sa akin. So, yung pang-assessment yung ibigay mo. Okay. Sige, let's have logarithm of p cubed q squared r s raised to the 4. Diyos ko to. Ayan, with the base, let's say, base x. Ayan. So, anong unang gagawin na nga? Unahin yung product. So, we have logarithm of p cubed with the base x plus logarithm of q squared with the base x plus logarithm of r with the base x plus logarithm of s raised to 4 with the base x. Ayan. Product ang inuna. Next, may quotient ba? Wala. So, isunod si power. Ibaba lahat ng exponent ng product. So, we have 3 log p base to x plus 2 log q with the base x plus log r with the base x plus 4 log s with the base x. So this is the expanded form of logarithm of p cubed q squared r s raised to the 4 with the base x. That is 3 logarithm of p with the base x plus 2 logarithm of q with the base x plus logarithm of r with the base x plus 4 logarithm of s with the base x. So yan po yun siya. Okay? Sige, next example tayo. And then, after the 2 examples, tawag dito, sige, bigyan ko kayo ng example for you to answer. Okay? Sige. Let's have logarithm of So we have logarithm of a squared b c cubed over d with the base 4. Ayan. So, anong gagawin? Product muna. Okay? Ngayon class, since meron tayong product dito and quotient, i-group natin siya. Kasi, meron tayong dalawang operation. Pwede din naman siyang hindi i-group, pero para mas maganda lang, pwede namang i-group. Okay? So, sige, unahin natin yung product rule. So, magiging logarithm of a squared with the base 4 plus logarithm of b with the base 4 plus, plus plus logarithm of c cubed with the base 4, pakikulong sa parentheses, over what? Kailangan pala siya yan. Mali. Baliktad. Quotient pala muna yung unahin. Sorry, quotient. Mas madali pag quotient eh. Ayan. Pag may ganito class, quotient na yung unahin. Okay? So we have, so mali pala yung kanina. Dapat pala quotient, product, saka power. Okay? So yun. Anyway, so we have, yun nga, quotient muna, sorry. So we have logarithm of a squared, b c cubed with the base 4 minus logarithm of what? Logarithm of b with the base 4. O, diba? Mas madali gawa. Ngayon, class, isunod natin yung product. Quotient muna ha, bago product. Enclose natin sa parentheses to. Kasi nga, maghahaba ito siya. Parang madi-disassemble sila. Disassemble. Ayan. So, maghihiwa-hiwalay. So, we have logarithm of a squared with the base 4. Don't forget to enclose that in parentheses. Plus logarithm of b with the base 4 plus logarithm of c cubed with the base 4 minus logarithm of d with the base 4. Okay. So, yun na, power rule. So, we have 2 log a base 4 plus log b base 4 plus 3 log c base 4, parenthesis, minus log d base 4. So this is the expanded form of logarithm of a squared b c cubed over d with the base 4. Ayan. So ito siya, class. May question po? Hello, class. May question sa expanding?
None for me po.
Okay. Sige. Kung wala, let's try. I'll be giving you 2 items. Ayan. Sige. And then, all you have to do is to expand. Okay? The logarithm given. Okay? So, sige. Ay, wait lang. May nag-chat. Yes, Abby.
Sir, may tanong po ako. Paano po, sir, pag may radical sign na po?
Radical sign. Okay. Sige, pag may radical sign, nagbigay pa ako ng ganun sa ano. Okay, pag may radical sign, let's take for example, logarithm of square root of, let's say, b with the base 3. Ang radical sign, class, gawin niyo siyang exponent. Naturuan ko ba kayo ng ganon? So, yung square root of b, magiging ano siya? Magiging b raised to ano? Anyone from the class? May idea?
Square.
Magiging, ay may idea kayo? Wala. Parang tinuro to sa grade 9. Grade 9 ba yun? Grade 8. Magiging ano siya? 1/2, di ba? Tama? Kasi kung ano yung dito, kung ano yung exponent dito sa loob ng radical sign, siya yung magiging numerator. Tapos kung ano yung index dito, basically that would be 2, siya yung magiging denominator. Tama? Ayan. So kung meron tayo kunwari logarithm of rewrite ko na lang to. Ang logarithm of square root of b with the base 3 would become logarithm of what? Of b with the base, b raised to 1/2 with the base 3. So kapag i-apply niyo yung loss dyan, magiging 1/2 log b with the base 3. Di ba? Ang saya? Pero good question ha, kasi no? Kasi nagre-review tayo dito din, di ba? So, ayun. So, kunwari, if we have, next example tayo ha. If we have, Sige, x. If we have cube root of x raised to 7 with the base 4, magiging ano yan siya? Magiging logarithm of x raised to 7, kasi siya yung numerator, siya yung exponent ng loob, ng radicand. Okay, yung exponent ng radicand, siya po yung magiging numerator. Over kung ano yung number sa index ng radical sign, which is 3. So we have logarithm of x raised to 7 over 3 with the base 4. So apply natin yung law of logarithm, yung power rule, that would become 7/3 of logarithm of x with the base 3. Ay, 4. Ano ba yan? 4, sorry. Ayan. Ayan. By the way, thank you, Abby. Na-review tayo, di ba? So, other question. Wala na. Mukhang wala na. Sige. Expand tayo, ha? Okay. Sige. Let's have... Sige. Ay, hindi. Ganito na lang, class. Mag-ano tayo? Diretso ko na lang sa condensed. Okay? Sige. Pag condensed naman, class, ganito yung gagawin. Di ba yung order natin pag-expand tayo, ang order natin is quotient, product, bago power. Tama? Pag condense naman class, i-condense natin yung ating tawag dito, yung ating logarithm na pagkahaba-haba. Ang unahin natin is power, product, and quotient. Babalik rin lang natin yung ginawa natin sa expand. Okay? Let's take for example, we have sige, logarithm of logarithm of x plus 3 logarithm of y plus 4 logarithm of z minus logarithm of w. Ayan. Ayan, logarithm of w lang. Okay, so ano mangyayari? Unahin si, unahin natin yung power. Okay? So magiging siya? Logarithm of x plus logarithm of y cubed plus logarithm of z raised to 4 minus logarithm of w. By the way, tanungin ko kayo, class. Ano yung base sa binigay kong equation? Ay, expression pala. Ano yung base? Ayan. Sige. Sino yun? Sige, Erich.
10 po.
Okay, 10. Okay? So, 10. Kasi wala kang base, di ba? So, dapat, kung walang base, consider na agad yun ng 10. Ayun pala. By the way, class, yun nga, hindi ko kasi makita kung sino yung nag-raise ng hand. Mag-open mic na lang kayo, tapos diretso ask. Ayan. Sa mga na-late class, pag walang base yung logarithm, 10 po yun, ha? Okay. Paki-revisit na lang po yung module natin na nasa Google Classroom. Okay. So, na-apply na natin yung power rule. So, apply natin ngayon yung product rule. So, product na tayo. So, ang logarithm of x plus logarithm of y cubed plus logarithm of z raised to 4 natin, magiging ano yan siya? Magiging logarithm of x, y cubed, z raised to 4 minus logarithm of w. Ayan na. Pwede nang apply yung quotient rule. So, magiging logarithm of x, y cubed, z raised to the 4 over w. Ayan siya. So, yung logarithm of x plus 3 logarithm of y plus 4 logarithm of z minus logarithm of w, ang kanyang condensed form po is logarithm of xy cubed z raised to the 4 over w. Diba? Umikli talaga, na-condense talaga yung ating dito, ang ating logarithm. Okay? Sige. Next example tayo. So we have, let's say ganito. Ayan. So, condense natin yung logarithm of A with the base 2 plus 3 logarithm of B with the base 2 plus 7 logarithm of C with the base 2 minus logarithm of D with the base 2 plus 3 logarithm of F with the base 2. Okay? Sige. So, unahin natin is power rule. So, rewrite natin logarithm of logarithm of A with the base 2 plus logarithm of b cubed with the base 2 plus logarithm of c raised to 7 with the base 2. Ayan. Minus logarithm of d with the base 2 plus logarithm of logarithm of f with the f cubed with the base 2. And then next is product. Okay? So magiging logarithm of a b cubed c raised to 7 with the base 2 minus logarithm of what? Of d f cubed with the base. Ayan. And then quotient. So logarithm of logarithm of a b cubed c raised to 7 all over d f cubed with the base 2. So ito po yung condensed form nung pagkahaba-haba na nasa taas. Ayan. O sige, may question po? Yung may question plus open mic na lang. Walang question. Ay, mukhang wala. Walang question class. Clear tayo. Clear na lang ba tayo? Nakuha po? Any confirmation na lang dyan. Kung may question, kung walang question, or kung pwede na mag-proceed.
Clear
Kasi may-
po, sir, sa akin.
Yes po. Clear. Okay. How about the other members of the class?
Clear po.
Clear po, sir.
Clear, sir.
Clear po, sir.
Okay.
Clear po.
Okay, thank you. Ayan. Sige. Kung clear na, class hindi na ako magpapaano muna ngayon papatawag dito, sheet work. I mean, yung tawag dito, papasolve muna saglit ha. Diretso na tayo dun sa sa next topic. Okay? So dito tayo sa solving logarithmic equations and inequalities. Actually, class, wala namang pinagkaiba si logarithmic equations and inequalities. Basta tatandaan nyo lang na kapag inequality, mayroon tayong i-consider doon na kapag nag-multiply tayo ng negative both sides, mag-abaliktad yung greater than or less than. Kung nag-divide tayo both sides ng negative or nag-multiply tayo ng negative both sides, yung less than magiging greater than, and yung greater than magiging less than. Okay? Huwag yung kalimutan yun ha. Okay, so we have three conditions when we solve for x in a logarithmic equation. Actually, dalawa lang pala. Dalawa lang pala. Okay? Number one, ayan. Number one is kapag, kunwari, dalawa yung logarithm in both sides. Okay? So, kunwari, logarithm of, yung example na lang. Ayan. Logarithm of 9x with the base 3 ba? 3 is equal to logarithm of 36 with the base 3. Ayan. So, class, pag may ganito tayong equation, make sure na 9x na ba yun? Make sure, class, na tawag dito, na kapag pareho yung base, ayan, di ba pareho yung base, pwede natin siyang i-cancel. Okay? So, ano yung matitira? So, we have 9x is equal to 36. So, divide both sides by 9. X is equal to 4. Sir, what if, sir, kapag di pareho yung base? Ngayon, class, hindi natin pwede i-solve yon. Kasi magkaiba nga yung base. Diba? So, pag magkaiba yung base, hindi natin pwede i-solve. Yun yung first case natin. So, halimbawa, next example tayo sa letter B. Kapag, kunwari, meron tayong logarithm of, let's say, 8. 8 with a base, 81 na lang. Kasi, sakto pala yun. So, we have logarithm of 81 with the base 2 is equal to logarithm of, kunwari, 17x. Masyado malaki. Ano na lang, 3x na lang. 3x with the base 2 or 3x squared na lang para masaya. dapat hindi 81. Ano na lang, adjust, diba? 9x squared na lang. Okay, so 9x squared. So, if we have logarithm of 81 with the base 2 is equal to logarithm of 9x squared with the base 2, ayan. Ay, class, ganito. Sige. Rewrite ko ha. May ganito ata sa assessment eh. Kaya kailangan ko ipakita. Kunwari, ganun din. Logarithm of 81 with the base 2 is equal to 2 logarithm of 3x with the base 2. Ayan. Anong gagawin natin, class? Power rule. Kasi hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel to. Kasi may 2 sa tabi. Okay? Kailangan pag nagka-cancel tayo, class, walang coefficient yung logarithm. So, kapag may kasama siya dito, iangat nyo na lang siya doon sa kabila para ma-cancel. Okay? So, yung 2, para ma-cancel natin yung log mamaya, iangat natin. So, we have logarithm of 81 with the base 2 is equal to logarithm of 3x raised to 2 with the base 2. So, simplify nyo muna to. Logarithm of 81 with the base 2 is equal to logarithm of 9x squared with the base 2. Ayan siya. And then cancel. Diba? So, ano natira? 81 is equal to 9x squared. Divide both sides by 9. Ayan. 81 divide 9. That would be 9 is equal to x squared. O, dito ko na idugto. Square it both sides para makancel yung squared saka yung yung square root. Ayan. Ang matitira is x. Ano yung square root ng 9? Positive, negative 3. So, yung answer natin sa B is, ayan, is positive, negative 3. Ayan po. Nakuha po, class, yung mga examples? Nakuha po?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay. Sige. Yan yung first condition. Okay, thank you guys ha. Ayan, yan yung first condition. Kapag siya ay tawag dito. Lutang pa naman sister. Kapag siya ay parehong may logarithm and with the same base. Dalawa lang naman to class eh. Pag nagbibigay naman ako usually parehong base lang. Hindi naman kasi natin ma-solve pag magkaiba yung base, di ba? Yung second condition, class, is kapag yung isa lang yung may base. Kunwari, dito ako magkuha sa book. Wait lang, class, ha? Ito. Ayan. Logarithm of 2x minus 1 is equal to 3. Sir, paano yan? Sir, ganyan. Diba? O, diba nawindang? Kapag, class, isa lang yung may logarithm in any of the sides of the equation, i-rewrite natin yun siya, class, as what? I-rewrite natin siya, class, as exponent. Sir, paano mag-rewrite? Diba naturo na sa inyo kanina? Na ito yung base, diba? Itong buo na to yung product, at ito yung exponent. So, pag i-rewrite natin siya into its exponential form, magiging 3 cubed equals 2x minus 1. Diba? Tama, class? Kasi diba base, tas exponent. So, 3 cubed. Tapos, itong gitna, yun yung product. So, 2x minus 1. So, yan. Ngayon, class, simplify further. So, we have 3 cubed, that's 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27 equals 2x minus 1. Lipat natin si 1, magiging 27 plus 1 is equal to 2x, magiging 28. So 28 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2, x is equal to 14. Ayan siya, class. Ayan. May question pa?
None po.
Clear tayo, di ba? O, sige. Isang example pa tayo. Logarithm of, 25 with the base 5 is equal to 3x minus 3. Ayan siya. So, rewrite lang natin ulit sa exponential equation niya. So, we have magiging 5 raised to dito. 3x minus 3 is equal to 25. Sir, hindi pareho ng base. Di ba? Ito na. Natutunan niyo ito sa exponential function. Yung 25 dito, class, based dun sa video na binigay ko sa inyo, kailangan pareho ng base para ma-cancel. So, si 25, yung 25 na to, ano nga ba yung common base nila? Di ba 5? Si 25 can be written as what? 5 squared. Tama? 5 times 5 is 25. So, 5 squared, pwede nyo na nga dito 5 squared is equal to 3x minus 3. Cancel agad. So, magiging 3x minus 3 equals 2. Simplify further. 3x is equal to 2. Lipat si negative 3, magiging positive. 3x is equal to 5. So, dito na siya. Divide both sides by 3. Ayan. So, magiging x is equal to 5 thirds. Actually, class, pwede na ngayon dito din So, di ba? Logarithm of 25. Direct natin 25, magiging 5 squared with a base 5 is equal to 3x minus 3. Using the property of logarithms, di ba? Pwede nating i-cancel na to agad. Di ba? Tapos, ayan na. O, para tayong dumiretso dito. So, we have 2 is equal to 3x minus 3. Lipat sa 3. Magiging 2 plus 3 equals 3x. 5. 3x. Divide both sides by 3. Ayan. 5 thirds. Pareho lang. Ayan. So, may question dito, class.
None for me po.
Sige. Di ba? I'm not sure ba, class, kung yung Jamboard, class, mako-forward din sa email ninyo. Kapag gusto niyo siya itignan, baka meron kayo niyan sa email, sa Jamboard. Okay? So, yun. Pa-check na lang mamaya. Kung wala, lagay ko na lang siya sa Google Classroom. Okay? Last na lang. What if ganito? Kasi meron ganito sa assessment. Kunwari, paano ba? Wait lang ha. Ay, what if ganito, class? Ay, actually, hindi nga ganito yung nabili. Rewrite ko lang. Yan. Plus, what if ganito? Ano yung gagawin kaya natin? O, ito hint na to agad kapag may zero sa kabila, and yung dalawang logarithm is pinagsama ng minus, class, hindi natin to pwedeng applyan ng quotient rule. Pag may zero sa kabila. Ha? Pakinig sa akin ha. Ayan, kapag may kasi nagamal dito. Kapag may negative dito, ay pag may minus dito sa kanila, hindi natin siya a-applyin ng quotient rule. Tapos may zero dito. Para mas mabilis yung ating pag-solve, ilipat natin to class sa kabilang side ng equation instead of applying the quotient rule. Okay? Kasi pag nilipat natin yan sa kabila, mas madali natin makakancel yung logarithm of 3. Diba? So, tignan nyo. Ilipat ko sa kabila, magiging logarithm of 36 with the base 3 is equal to 2 log of 2x with the base 3. And then, iaangat ko dun yung 2 sa taas. So, magiging logarithm of 36 with the base 3 is equal to logarithm of 2x squared with the base 3. Class, pag nag-squared tayo na may may compound dyan, term or may term dyan na pinagsama yung numerical and variable, squared pareho yun o yan. So magiging, ayan na siya. Nataas ko na yung 2. Magiging logarithm of pwede naman cancel agad. Cancel agad. So we have 36 is equal to, simplify to, 2x times 2x, 4x squared. Okay? Divide both sides by 4. We have 9. 9 is equal to x squared. So, ba't naulit na to? So, square root both sides. So, we have positive negative 3 is equal to x. So, x can be positive 3 or can be negative 3. Yan ay kapag may 0 sa right hand or even left side of the equation tapos minus. Parehong base. Ayan yun siya. Parehong base. Tapos 0 sa kabila. Tapos minus yung in between nila. Ilipat nyo na lang ito, class. Diba? Ina-transpose natin kasi minus lang. Yan. Okay? Kesa naman nagawin natin siyang diba? Tawag dito. Sige, try natin yung yung isang way. Ano nga yun? Logarithm of diba kasi naman ganito. Yan, ganyan diba? So magiging siya? Logarithm of, divide ko na natin. Minus logarithm of 2x squared with the base 2. Magiging yan siya? Logarithm of 36 minus logarithm of 4x squared with the base 2 equals 0 equals 0. Tapos magiging logarithm of 36 over 4x squared with the base 2. Diba? Awkward. Sige, rewrite mo natin. Logarithm of 9 over x squared kasi divide natin yung 4 with the base 2 equals 0. So magiging siya? Rewrite natin into exponential form. 2 raised to 0 is equal to 9 over x squared. At 2 raised to 0 ay 1 is equal to 9 over x squared. Multiply both sides by x squared para makancel. X squared is equal to 9. Yan na din. Pareho lang pala. X is equal to positive negative 3. What do you think is easiest? Yung cancel agad, di ba? Pero anyway, tama din naman yung solution. Saan yung mas madali? Itong huli or itong nauna? O, you decide.
Nauna po, sir.
'Di ba? O, mas magandang i-cancel nyo na lang agad yung log. Kasi pag may logarithm, nakakawin lang talaga yan. Ayan. So, ayun siya. Okay. So, do you have any questions, class? Kasi lagpas na tayo sa 1 hour and 30 minutes. Hindi na ako nagpapasagad ng 2 hours ngayong class kasi kawawa kayo. Sayang sa data. Do you have questions, class?
None po.
Okay. O, sige. Kung wala kayong question, wait lang, check ko lang yung sharing nito, class. Sige. Kung wala, anyway, masasave naman yung Jamboard, di ba? Sige, eto. Makinig muna, class, ha. Na-discuss natin yung yung rest ng module, pakibasa na lang, ha. Meron naman ditong class na, na answer key. Pag sa tingin nyo, class, sa mga modules na in-upload ko, class, medyo doubtful yung ating key to correction or yung answer key, paki-message na lang ako, ha. Pero make sure na wag din weekends. Okay. Pwede rin kayo mag-chat ng weekends, pero do not anticipate na I will reply you ASAP. Okay. So, ayun. What else? Ayun nga. So, meron tayong tatlong module na in-upload for introduction of for logarithm. Yung common logarithm, yung itong module na to, class, ito na-discuss ko itong buo, yung module na to, yung intro to logarithms. Yung common logarithms class, itong common logarithms class, ito class, hindi na siya kasama sa assessment natin. Pero pabasa na lang, class, kasi lalabas to sa may ating validating test. Okay? By the way, ang validating test natin is on Wednesday, ha? Ay, Wednesday, mali. Ano ba yan? Friday. Friday, pero not this Friday. 28. January 28. Tama ba? Oo. January 28 class. Yung last Friday ng buwan, doon po tayo magkakaroon ng validating test, ha? Ayan. O, pa-mention agad sa advisor, pa wag na nila tambakan doon. Okay. Joke. Ayan. So, itong common logarithms class, hindi na nga siya included sa assessment, pero please read the module. Okay? Tapos may isa pa, yung nasa Google Classroom. Wait lang, ha? Eto, sa na lang ng Aristotle, sa Google Classroom. Ito class yung isa, more on problem solving naman to siya. Pero madali lang to siya kasi given na yung formula. So you have your knowledge na with logarithm. So all you have to do is to apply this. Ayan. Nandiyan naman din yung module na. Ayan. Nandiyan na rin lahat ng formula. O ito, ha. Ayan, kata dito. Kasi earthquake, yun yung mga application niya, yung logarithm. May formula tayo, tapos meron ako ditong, ayan, examples. Using Polya's 4-step rule of problem solving. Ayan, super dali lang talaga ito, class, kaya hindi ko na siya i-discuss, ha? Iwan ko na to sa inyo. Ito, reviewin nyo kasi kasama to sa assessment. Assessment number 8 ito siya, class. Ayan. Huwag nyo na sagutan huwag nyo na ito sagutan. Kasi may answer key naman. Yung sagutan nyo yung nasa module. Sorry, yung nasa assessment pala. Yung nasa assessment. Okay? Tapos may isa pa akong module class na iiwan sa inyo. It's all about business math. Interest lang naman yan siya, class. Simple interest and compound interest. May ABM tayo dito, di ba? Ayan. Yung sa ABM naman, class, hindi ko na siya i-discuss na lang din sa inyo muna. Talaga ng ganun ka-comprehensive kasi i-discuss yun rin siya na paulit-ulit sa business math. Next sem na subject niyo. For UMS naman, basahin niyo lang siya, class. Okay? Kasi kahit yun lang yung mag-grasp niyo dun about business math, yung simple and compound interest, kasi magagamit niyo siya in the future. Kaya module niya lang din. Formula lang rin naman yun siya, class. So, yun, pakibasa na rin. Babawi ako, class, sa topics natin sa logic. Okay? don't worry, i-remind ko naman din kayo kung ano yung magiging system natin next week. Basta ayun, for this week, meron kayong dalawang module na babasahin. Ayan. For assessment, ano yun? Assessment 6 ba? No. Yung isang module pala is yun nga, for add-ons na lang na reading, pero kasama sa validating exam. Yung isang module, yung problem solving, that's for assessment number 7. 8. Yung diniscuss natin ngayon is assessment number 6. Okay? So yun. Yung assessment number 9, I will upload ayun ba kung assessment number 9? Na, yung sa business math class, i-upload ko lang din siya kasabay nung next week, ha? Pero madali lang yan siya class. 2 items lang yun siya, problem solving. Yung focus ko next week is logic. Okay? Logic tayo next week. Remind ko na lang kayo ng gagawin. Okay? So, yun po. Do you have other concerns? Hala, hindi ko na off yung recording. Nagyaw-yaw ako. Ayan. Anyway, do you have